Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Antwerp, welcome in the Hilton, the old town Hilton in Antwerp, and welcome to the award ceremony of the Basketball Champions League Final Four. My name is Carl. I used to be a sport anchor for 40 years for Belgian and Dutch television.
And my name is Remy. Good evening, everybody. I'm French, talking basketball on French TV every day. And that's it.
Okay. In September last year, 56 clubs started in this competition. 298 games were played, and all of the participants were hoping to lift that splendid trophy.
We have one last big day tomorrow waiting for us. But before we get into that, we'd like to take some time to congratulate the best of you guys, the best actors of this third season of the BCL. A season filled with passion, emotion, two of the Basketball Champions League trademarks this season. So how about we get started, Carl, with a little taste of what took place during the season.
The lob and the jam.
Oh my Lord! He jumped to the top of this arena. Oh, what a play! There he is again!
Take that!
That's rejected!
Holy cow!
Hammer! Insane! Oh, Hummer with a pump fake. He took it! Oh, are you kidding me? And Dre Grant, folks, is literally taking off.
And this is what Basketball Champions League action is all about.
Yeah, great images of an action-filled season. And before we award the best players and the best coach of the season, let's have a look at the most memorable actions of this season. So the best assists, the best blocks, and the best dunks. They were chosen by the fans via our social media.
Let's get started with the best three assists of the season. Let's take a look at the three best assists this year.
The drift pass over. Oh, nice backdoor find. Baldi-Rossi, the reverse lay-in. Good action there between Kravic and the big man.
Gets stripped, and now transition, they can break. It's on it, 3-on-1, no-look pass. In transition! That's how you fast break here in the Basketball Champions League.
Step back just to make sure that he was outside, but Khalif Wyatt on the pass behind the back. Oh, that's a big-time play from Khalif Wyatt. World class from Khalif Wyatt.
And the best assist goes to
Baldi-Rossi, the drift pass over. Oh, nice backdoor find. Baldi-Rossi, the reverse lay-in. Good action there between Kravic and the big man.
Everybody, please, a round of applause for the best assist of the season is from Segafredo Virtus Bologna, Dejan Kravic, who's among us today. Dejan, congratulations, and good luck for tomorrow.
And now the best blocks. Here is the selection of three.
Thomas looks to drive, nice feed. Amari swatted at the rim, twice by Ayenga. Not once, but twice. First time from behind, second time straight up, and he swats it away.
Gets the rebound. Ellis Vicious blocked by Ellis. Look at this. Ellis Vicious going in. No. Ellis doing what he does best.
For Jerusalem, Antoine Gillet inside. Oh, what a block by Tayshaun Thomas.
And the winner is...
Thomas looks to drive, nice feed. Amari swatted at the rim, twice by Ayenga. not once, but twice. First time from behind, second time straight up, he swats it away.
Christian Eyenga, as far as I know, he's not here, but we can still give him a big hand.
Of course, we got to finish this with the best dunks of the season. So let's take a look at the best 3 dunks this year.
Jones kicks it. Jones, it opens up for Jones down the middle. He's going to get the screen. Cross court. James had the 3 in the corner. Did go. Oh my Lord! Right over Iverson. Are you serious? And then his pass intercepted by Thomas, and he's going in for the dunk.
And the best dunks goes to...
Jones kicks it. Jones, it opens up for Jones down the middle.
Jamal Jones gets the best dunk of the season, and I think we can get him a round of applause.
And now, the 5 players that made it to the star lineup second best team. Here they are.
Fielding, great striker, down and 1.
Here's Fielding again. Why not?
Fielding raises the roof.
Paris Lee on fire, folks.
6 on the possession. Stops and fires to 3. Count it.
The long 3. Oh, the icing on the cake.
He believes he can fly. I'm out to buy it for 3. Pump fakes in the lane. What a monster dunk right in the lane. Soko found a way. Soko, 2 seconds. Dunks in at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Well, they're worried about Iverson around the basket.
Goes inside, Iverson's all alone. Goes up, gets the 2.
Iverson goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, big hand for these 5 guys. I'm sure they will make it to the best 5 next year. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the individual awards. There are 8 of them. The best young player, the 5 star lineup members, the best coach, and finally, the most valuable player.
Let's get started with all that, but first maybe say a few words about how those trophies were awarded. Just so you guys know, it went through a very democratic vote. The players were selected 1/3 by the fans, 1/3 by the media, and 1/3 by the head coaches of the BCL season. It went through a total of more than 20,000 votes, just so you know.
The first individual award, the best young player of the season. And to hand over this trophy, we invited a young talent who won the trophy last season. We welcome Arnoldas Kulboka. You're still very young. How old are you?
I'm 21 right now.
21, but you achieved a lot. You were drafted for the NBA by the Charlotte Hornets. As a young top player in a top European competition, what would be your advice to your successors?
Just to know your role in the team and do whatever coach says. That's it.
That's it. There's not more to it.
There's nothing special. Just keep working hard and listen to what coaches are telling you.
Yeah. Since you won the award, did your game change? Did your style of play change?
I wouldn't say so, but my role changed because I changed teams and for sure I'm playing for a much stronger team right now, and it's tougher for me, but I'm happy to be here.
Okay, thank you. We are going to call the winner, your successor. Let's have a look at the video.
Fires the three and makes it. Black goes up high. Owens throwed it down.
Here's Blatt again, little double crossover. Knocks down the long two.
Black gets a piece up, gives it up. Nice look! And they are hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first winner of a trophy tonight, your best young player. Please welcome Tamir Blatt from Hapoel Jerusalem. Congratulations.
Thank you, Arnoldas.
Tamir, is the mic for you. Tamir, congratulations. Thank you for being here today with us. Traveled all the way from Jerusalem just to be with us on this ceremony. One quick thing. This is his birthday today. He's 22 years old, right? Happy birthday. All right, quick word with you, Tamir. We obviously all know about your father, David, and his coaching background. But I'd like you to talk about one person that was probably very important to you this season, your head coach, Oded Katash. Can you tell me what he means to you?
Oded means a lot to me. First, I started playing when I was 17. He coached me, and then we met again now in Jerusalem, and I'm really happy to play under him.
And what about this amazing season you guys had? Can you tell me about the season?
I think we had a pretty good season. Unfortunately, we lost to Tenerife, they're a great team. And I hope next year we can bring the Final Four to Jerusalem.
That's all we can wish for you. If you want to say a few words, now's your time.
I just want to thank my family, my teammates, and Jerusalem family. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your best young player of the season. Congratulations.
And now the star lineup of the third season of the Basketball Champions League. To elect the best 5 players, a selection of guards, forwards and centers was offered to the voters. And to hand over the award for the first member of the star lineup, please welcome the CEO of the German League, Stefan Holz. Herr Holz, welcome. First, let's discover and have a look.
Rice with a bullet pass.
1 second remaining. Rice. Oh, brilliant!
Third three for Tyrese Rice. Doesn't get close enough. Tyrese Rice to the reverse.
Tyrese Rice throws up a little teardrop.
Rice loses his man. Great feed and gets the finish.
This is the first member of your star lineup, a guard from Bros Bamberg. Please welcome Tyrese Rice. Congratulations.
Vielen Dank, Herr Stolz.
Tyrese, congratulations. I'm pretty sure this is not the one trophy you were hoping to raise this weekend here, but still one more trophy for you. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. First of all, you can't do these things without the team. We had a great season, so somebody had to get an award from us, so glad it was me.
Can you tell us about this season you guys were having? I mean, apart from what happened yesterday, obviously it's an amazing season.
Well, I mean, we all here to win the championship. Obviously, you get into a competition like this to win the chip, and to not win it is, it's disappointing. But to get into the Final Four, it's an honor for us.
Well, congratulations anyway, Tyrese. If you want to say a few words, now's your time.
First of all, I want to thank my family, thank the team. It's a blessing to get something like this, and I appreciate the Basketball Champions League.
Congratulations, Tyrese Rice, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now the award for the second member of the star lineup team, and please welcome the president of the Italian League, Egidio Bianchi. Mr. Bianchi, let's first have a look at the screen.
Nice screen. Pull up Jay. He's good. Hunter. Oh, he makes it!
Ray gets swatted by Punter. Leaning into it, Kevin Punter.
Hunter. The bank is open in Bologna.
The second goal from your star lineup from Segafredo Virtus Bologna. Please welcome Kevin Punter. Nice shoot.
Thank you, Mr. Bianchi.
Kevin, congratulations.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Pretty cool shoes you have here. Kevin, let's talk about this award. You know everything about the Basketball Champions League. You even played here in Antwerp 2 years ago for a few months. How does it feel being back here?
Feels good to be back. Seen a couple of familiar stores, places, but it feels good.
Tell us about, what happened last year. You won the competition with AEK. What is it going to take for you guys to win it all tomorrow again?
Just staying focused, locked in, sticking to the game plan. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just sticking to what we do.
Kevin, you're now first team All BCL, as we call it. But I heard also MVP of trash talking. Is that true?
Nah, I just like to hoop, play ball. I don't really talk too much trash.
All right, probably bad information. Kevin, okay, if you want to say a few words, now's your time.
Just want to thank my teammates, coaching staff, and more work to be done tomorrow.
Thank you very much, and congratulations. Kevin Punter.
The award for the third star lineup member, and we invited to hand over this award a living legend of world basketball, one of the greatest players, European players of all time, one of the greatest stars of Real Madrid, Mr. Antonio Martin. It's an honor, sir. Let's discover who it is.
Over Brown. Oh, three-pointer. Could be the dagger. Abramitis for three. Two-man game. Thomas, oh, swatted at the rim.
Buries the three.
Abramitis doing it all here tonight.
We now have a forward on the star lineup is from Iberostar Tenerife, Team Abramitis. Congratulations.
Muchas gracias, señor Martin.
Team, congratulations on this trophy. You guys had an amazing game yesterday. Can you tell us pretty much the same question as with Kevin? What is it going to take for you guys to win it tomorrow?
I think it'll take a great game for us. Obviously, Bologna is a great team, so we have to be focused, play our best, and hope for the best.
You spent, what, 4 years now in Tenerife?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you found a new home there. Be honest, it's just the weather, right?
I don't know. I mean, I think we take it for granted when we come here and it's a little bit rainy, but no, it's a great place to play, great organization, and I'm lucky to be there.
All right, well, team, if you want to say a few words, now's your time.
Just thank you to my teammates. Obviously, we've had a great year, and this isn't possible without the team effort. Thanks to coaches and the organization, and let's do it tomorrow, fellas.
Tiba Mormaitis from Tenerife. Congratulations.
Congratulations. We got 3 already, now number 4. And to hand over the award, please welcome the president of the Czech League, Mr. Tomáš Kotreč. Welcome. Let's discover.
Oh, finds Hunter rolling to the ring, scores and is fouled.
You don't want to get too close to a player like that.
Finds Hunter.
That's Hunter to the ring for 2, and he just blew past the defense.
Big one-handed flush from Vince Hunter. Slam toe one-handed.
Perfectly executed.
The other forward from your star lineup, he comes all the way from Athens just to be with us today. Please welcome Vince Hunter. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Kotreč.
Vince, congratulations on this award. Thanks for being with us all the way from Athens. Travel went okay?
Oh, yeah, everything was good.
Cool. First of all, you had an amazing season. You missed out on the Final Four by like so little. But you had a great season. You were named weekly MVP 3 times. How would you rate this season you had?
It was a very good season for us and definitely for me. And, just proud of the team and proud of me, myself.
Cool. I'm pretty sure that you would easily trade this award for a spot here this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
All right. Anyway, Vince, if you still want to say thank you to anybody, now's your time.
Just thank you to, Ike Athens. Thank you to Athens. And thank you for my team and BCL.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Vince Hunter. Congrats.
And to hand over the 5th and final award for the member of the star lineup team, we welcome the president of the Belgian League, Mr. Arthur Goethals. Meneer Goethals, welkom. Hier is de video.
Look at it. Really nice pass to Baco. What a flush. And now, the huge dunk down the other end of the floor.
Goes upstairs, but Baco to throw it down. Beautiful movement, and Baco flashes it for 2.
Of course, we needed somebody from the local team. Somebody as a center as well, from the Telenet Giants Antwerp, Ismail Bako.
Dank u wel, meneer Goethals.
Ismail, good job on an amazing season, crazy season you guys had with Antwerp. Let's be honest, nobody expected you guys to make it to the Final Four like that. Tell us about how crazy this season's been.
Yeah, I think it's really amazing. We really started from the bottom, and now we're here.
Of course. Tell us about you. You improved your game improved so much between like the past couple years and this season. How did you manage that?
I mean, we played against the top-level teams, and I think we matured every game, and we learned a lot from the team, so we're really grateful that we had the opportunity to play against them.
You are now an all BCL team member. What can you achieve next? What can you dream of next?
Sorry?
What can you dream of next?
I mean, we can get what we want, so I think we can go for a 3rd place if we want.
Sounds good to me. For tomorrow. If you want to say a few words, maybe?
So yeah, I want to thank the coaching staff, also the teammates. Without them labs, I wouldn't get the thanks. So thank you for everybody, and also for my family to support me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ismail Bako. So this is your star lineup for this 2018-2019 BCL season. We have now awarded the 5 best players of the season. But as you know, a team requires a coach to perform. Therefore, we will now award the best coach of the season. And to do so, we are going to welcome on stage somebody who knows all about winning. Please welcome Mr. Dragan Sakota. Welcome on stage. Mr. Sakota, thanks for being with us tonight. You know all about winning, especially the Basketball Champions League. You won it last year with AEK. Can you tell us a couple words about what it takes to actually, take a team from day one to tomorrow and Victory Day?
How was last year?
Yeah.
First of all, I think that our way to come in Final Four was very amazing. So we started from position 3, but when we already were there in front of our fans, psychologically we were ready to take this cup. And was really, we are proud about the way how we play in semi-final and final.
Okay, of course, and you won it last year, which we all remember that.
That was the goal.
Yeah, everybody's goal, I'm sure, in this room right now. Let's talk about coaches. That's what we're here for. What do you think about young coaches in this BCL? Do you feel like young coaches have an opportunity to grow in the BCL?
Yeah, definitely, yes. This is so far a competition that is theoretically behind EuroLeague, and is good opportunity for coaches, especially new coaches, for the next step. But also, I believe that there are a lot of talents watching the games around Europe. I recognize a lot of coaches that they have a future.
And we're going to crown right now one of those talents. Mr. Sakota, I'm going to let you go with Carl over there as we find out who is the best coach of this BCL season.
Nobody expected us to qualify.
Wheeling and dealing up top, and then step behind the arc.
From the forwards, and we attack Dragicevic in the ball screen, okay?
Little recognition between coach and point guard. There's been performances across the roster for Coach Moores.
Those guys are hungry, those guys are fearless, and they have the talent, so it's a dangerous cocktail.
Coach Moores has given them the chance, has given them the opportunity.
All the credit goes to my players.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the best coach of the season, Roel Moores.
Thank you, Mr. Sakota.
Thank you, Mr. Sakota. Roel, as a guy from Antwerp, it's a great honor to honor a guy from Antwerp, but we know you a little bit. I'm sure that you would gladly change this personal trophy for a place in the final tomorrow, right?
You're absolutely right, but we have to give credit to Tenerife. They were better than us, so I think we're at the right spot. But at the same time, if you look at the coaching talent only in this room and the coaching level all throughout Champions League, it's a big honor for me.
Yeah, it's not a surprise that you won this trophy. All the achievements you had this season with the team, and it was fantastic. You won the Belgian Cup, you came through to the Final Four, you're still in the running for the Belgian title. It's a fantastic season. Do you have an explanation?
It's just hard work and having a great group of guys that are ready to work together and having a big heart, and I think that's important, and a lot of credit goes to them, to my staff and to my players. It's been really fun coaching these guys.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about a group of players. How many of these guys will leave you?
It's a very good question. It gives me sleepless nights, but I think that's the goal of this competition. I have young guys. I know they want to go to the higher levels. I think they work for it, they deserve it, and I'm really happy for them, for all of them.
What about yourself? Will you stay?
That's also a question for later, but I'm in a very good organization, in a very good club where I get a lot of freedom to work, and that's also very important.
Thank you very much, and congratulations again, Roel Moos. One more trophy, the last one, maybe the most important one.
Definitely.
Yeah, the MVP, the most valuable player of the season. And to hand over that trophy, we gladly welcome on stage the president of the ULEP, Thomas van den Spiegel. Thomas, yeah, you can shake his hand. Hey. You're experienced in this top-level basketball. You played the top team in Belgium, but also Spain, Italy, Russia, Poland. What does it take for these players to excel, not only on the national level, but also on the international level? What is the difference?
That's a good question.
That's the second one tonight.
Yeah, well, I think we can go into the cliches and we can talk about hard work and listening to your coaches. That's a really good one, I think. But at the same time, I think it's also about recognizing your role in a team at certain points in your career and just doing whatever it takes for a team to win. And then you will be recognized at whatever level.
Mm-hmm. Are you surprised that two of the guys from the Telenet Giants, Antwerp Telenet Giants, were on this stage?
Well, I think that's the beautiful thing about this competition and this model, that it's still possible to have a story like Antwerp had this year, coming from a smaller market like Belgium, and living this Cinderella story. And I think they deserve a lot of credit. Of course, this room is full of great teams and full of great players today. But I think that's beautiful. That makes this competition so beautiful. And we have to give them credit for what they've achieved. And this opens up a lot of perspective for other teams coming into this competition over the next years.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can't tell, but this guy was not only an excellent basketball player, but he's very bright. He won a very well-known quiz on the Dutch and Belgian television, and it's called The Most Intelligent Human on the Planet. Can you tell that? It's true, right?
Yeah, but it's a long time ago. And
not that long.
People still... The thing is, I hope, through this event, we made basketball more popular in Belgium. The way the city and the team, the Antwerp Giants, embraced this event, promoted basketball a lot. So I hope in the future, basketball players will be recognized on the street for being a basketball player and not being a TV personality.
Yeah. What were your feelings yesterday in this sports palace with these 17,000 people? It's what we call du jamais vu in Antwerp.
Yeah, well, I think what this does for basketball in Belgium, you cannot imagine. It's been all over. We're a small market, as I said, and basketball is not the #1 sport here. And if you see what effect this had, bringing this event to this city, to this country, it's great, and it opens up a lot of possibilities.
It's a feast. Thank you. Remy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's now find out who is your 2018-2019 most valuable player.
Rice goes the other way and finishes between three guys. Beautiful shot from Tyrese Rice. Steps back, three-pointer. Good!
Great pass.
Rice, oh, what a finish from Tyrese Rice.
Tyrese Rice has been instant impact offensively. Tyrese Rice just decides to shoot the three from miles out.
Steps back, puts it up with the left hand. Tyrese Rice has done it yet again.
He's been voted the best player of this season of BCL. Let's welcome with a big round of applause, Tyrese Rice.
Thank you, Thomas.
Seems like we gotta speak again, Tyrese. Well, you're back on stage with a bigger trophy this time. One more trophy for you, one more MVP award in a different European league. How does this one feel?
You know, it feels great. I'm a person that thinks that, you know, when you win, you know, the individual stuff comes after. And, you know, we had the opportunity to get to the Final Four, and luckily I was able to get an MVP trophy.
Don't you get problems storing all those trophies?
I mean, you can never have enough. I mean, the championship trophy is the most important one, so we'll just put this one in the bag, give it to my mom.
Oh, that's very cute. Tyrese, you got a minute if you want. You're the MVP of this season. The floor is yours.
First of all, I want to thank God. It's a blessing to receive a trophy like this. Thank the coaches, thank the team. Thank everybody in this competition. There's a lot of guys that could have won this award, and I appreciate being the one to get it.
Is your 2018-2019 MVP Tyrese Rice? Congrats, man.
Congrats. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this award ceremony. Thank you for attending it. Thank you, Remy.
Thank you, Cole.
And we have the honor to invite you all to the cocktail party on your right-hand side. And tomorrow we will have 2 more exciting games in the Sport Palace. Thank you. Good evening.